So now we're back at the Emerald Grove. We are going to go inside the Emerald Grove. Separate Tav. Up we go to Zevlar.
Grab your bags. We're moving. A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
It's quite a day for reunions. Halsin has returned too, and I expect he'll want to speak with you. As for us,
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Okay, let me just update my guide. There we go. We'll see you there. Alright. We are now encumbered, which is fine. While waiting for the notifications, just come and stand by this bit of rock here.
It's time, everyone. Let's go.
There we go. Into the inventory. Open up the backpack, loot everything, and then just drop the backpack on the floor. We are then gonna just take all of the junk on Tav. Oh. We no longer need the potions of healing, so they're now considered junk as well. We'll keep those on Tav for a minute. That's herb. I'll keep that. Select. Oh, I've still got the smoke power barrel. I'm supposed to have used that. Oh well. I'll send that to camp in a minute. Right. And we're just going to send that all to Lizelle. Lizelle's encumbered. That's okay. What can we... Is there any in here that she shouldn't have? Just trying to get it down so she's not encumbered. Oh. Let's send that to Karlak. Oh, still overburdened. Still going. There we go. Karlak's fine. Well, Karlak's got some gold. Huh. There we go. Right. Send it to camp. I'll use that later. There we go. Alright. Back down the ladder. That's it. Rejoin the team. I know I haven't done my level ups yet. It's fine. Dr. Halsin?
With the leadership dead, no attack will be mounted on the Grove. I am in your debt, my friend. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Right. All the way up and round to Mole and her little gang. And we start looting. I don't bother doing all the select, you know, to wares and stuff because Most of it is junk, so we'll
Yes,
just
you are. Now stop squirming.
we'll sort it out in a minute.
I've got it.
Don't be breaking your back before we get to Baldur's Gate.
I won't. Please, I'm not tempted.
These two don't show up on an area
I know
search, so
it.
you'll have to
And
manually
there's 2 more
search them.
boxes after this one.
Yes, you are. Now stop.
There we go. Right, and go around the other side.
For anything.
Bum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. I think I might be ill or dehydrated. A very itchy nose. Prone to sneezing this morning, so apologies if that comes over. I'll try and mute before I sneeze.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
I'm just glad I could help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
Alright, let's see what he's got. Well, he's got about 800 gold. That's not enough, but whatever. Hasn't got any potions or anything I need. And no scrolls either. That sucks. Okay, we're just going to sell him all sorts of, well, pretty much junk, really. Well, stuff to clothes you can have. I want to keep those. Food, rags, clothes. Keep the water. Oh, there's a hat there. Get that gone. There we go. All the alcohol and the food. We'll save the potions till later. So scrolls till later as well. Clothing. I'll try and get two on the right, so we'll get rid of the books first. That's a lot of weight gone. Back to the food. Surprising how much this food weighs, really. And how much it sells for. Haha. That's why I sell it. We've got enough camp supply bags. Oh, I can't remember if I've got pork loins or not. You need 2 pork loins for the game, so I'm going to save those for now. 580. So this is this junk. Some boots, yeah, you can have those, you can have those. The boots, gloves, yes. How we doing? Excuse me, sneeze. Oh, that's better. Oh, right, where do we get to? Ah, yes. How much you got left? 11. Okay. One. Some more ones. One more. What's that worth? 9, 10. Oh, come on. Ugh. Right, there's a bone there. That's worth one. There we go. 799, 799. Great. Fantastic.
May you keep.
Balance. Go down and see.
Let's move.
Damon.
These boots have seen everything. I need a quick word.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
Alright, let's see what he's got. 500 gold. Ugh. Right, we are still after a scimitar +1, and I lost one of my spear +1s, so let's see if he's got one. Yes, nice. Unfortunately, that's a rapier. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. You've got a spear +1. Right, so 600 gold. Let's go through. We're going to sell him the what I call the magic items, the rare and uncommon stuff first, because we don't need it. Spring step boots can go. Gloves of the underground god can go. Amulet of Selena's chosen can go. The Wapira's crown can go. Anything else in Tower's book? No. Right, now we go down to the next one. Ritual axe. Ritual dagger. Walk fang. That'd be too much. I think about 20 gold left. 36, 623. Yeah, that's fine. Damon is a repeating NPC. That means he turns up more than once in the game. So having his, if you look down in the bottom right hand corner, you've got a discount and an attitude. So having his a high attitude and discount is and a low discount is great. So we get even more. So that discount means we're selling for more and we're buying for less, which is amazing.
May Temora's luck twist your way.
Alright, let me just open my guide so I can do my level up.
Do for better fools.
Oops, we want to have Asti, level 5, possibly Lito, Karlak's easy. Those guides open, and I need that open for a bit later. Right, so let's do tab first. We can do what we did with level 4, if you remember, level up and then reset the traders, come out and do the next one. So level 5 for Tav, we take silence. We get our Duergar racial invisibility. Back out of the leveling process. I wish that was optional. Talk to Damon again.
Who do I wish I had better.
Skip all
But
that.
this is all I have.
It's all he says now, so just can skip past it. Oh, that's better. 800 gold. That's better. Right, I'm 45. Right, look for that scimitar. It gets worse pretty much because all of these items are mostly stuff we've sold. Alright, so now we look at items. Sell him, I'm going to sell him whatever. I'm not selling him torches, that's a Aaron thing. Water sparkers, yes. Should really look. Oh, there's an assassin's touch. Sell that. Any more? Magic items, yes. Drow Glenn's Faith Breaker. Oh, here we go. Poison's Robe. 823, yikes, that was a lot. I don't want to give him too much. Back 20 gold, okay. 42, so 3. Have we got any, like... Dang, I've not got any... Can't think what I was thinking of. Like tongs or anything, like blacksmith weapons. I try and keep it on theme. Got no rope, blacksmith stuff. Alright, I'll be out 3 gold. He gets to keep 3 gold this time around.
May Tamora's luck twist your way.
Up to Aaron. Meow. Just about to see him. Come on, Tav. There we go.
It'll take a while for us, of course.
700 again. He's getting the level. He's getting the right scrolls now. He's got the blue tin scrolls, the rare scrolls. We are looking out for Ice Storm now. Unfortunately, doesn't have it. Looks like I sold him some armor before. Or is that just? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Don't think about it. Let's get rid of that scroll, and now I think that makes Tav free and clear. Yep. Right. Let's see if we can clear out. Torches is an Aaron thing. So is jewels. Painting. Keep some powder bomb for now. Oh, there's another painting there. There we go. Potions of healing, alcohol. That one be slaying. Darkness can go. Roar of thunder can go. These tools. How many? How many has you got? 22. Oh yeah. There we go. What else we got? Oh, a floppy hat. Another. What's it? It's got instrument, parchment, book. 100 gold, so it should be okay. There we go. Chicken eggs, clothing, quill. 10 more gold. There's 6. There's 4. That makes 10. Brilliant.
May you keep back.
No.
Flackets will be done.
Let's see what lays out needs. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum ba-dum. Barbarian 5. No choices, just to level up, and the Githyanki Psionic magic of Misty Step. Again, back out. Back to Tav. Talk to Aaron again.
It'll take a while for us, of course.
838. That's it's okay. No potions. No, actually. Oh, Misty Step scroll. Thank you. I want some Ice Storm scrolls though. That's what I want. What else? Oh, Tav's done. Right, let's get rid of these potions. We don't need them. These scrolls. Right, and that is Lae'zel done. Two gold. Spoon. Why is that shovel there by itself? Oh, one of my cats needs feeding. I'll have to go and do that in a minute. Yeah, alright. Oh, no,
May you keep that.
Right, I'm going to walk Tav down to Damon. I'll just quickly go and feed one of my cats. I'll be back.
Light on my feet.
No edits, remember?
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
There we go. That's cat happy.
I have something to ask.
Took Damon.
I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
That's fine. Ooh, only 600 this time. Right. Have we got a scimitar +1? Yes! Okay, so we sell Tav's scimitar. We know they're clear. We'll just pound that button on all of these junky weapons.
May Tamora's luck twist your way.
Right, let's equip. Right, so we've got Lae'zel a spare spear. Equip Tav's other scimitar +1. Change back to ranged. Don't know why that axe ended up there. I know why that ended up there. That's fine. Right, let's clear out all of the herbs. No, Alchemist Fire is hers to keep. I'll send that to Tav. That means Lae'zel is free and clear. Let's send that to camp. I'm going to send all these to camp, and the water, and that, and the boots. Right, send all that lot to camp. And then the magic missile scroll will go to Gale. There we go. We don't need to be walking around with 10k gold. That can go to camp as well. That's better. Right. Let's have a look. Karlach. So at level 5, Karlach gets most classes get an extra attack at level 5. Bards get an extra attack at level 6. So Tav is slightly behind the other characters. So Karlach gets the extra attack. She also gets stunning strike. Stuns the target, possibly. And that's it. And then because if she's a tiefling, she gets Legacy of Ernest Branding Smite. I don't usually mention this because you need weapons to do it. Melee weapons and or melee, depending on how you want to pronounce it. She doesn't have those. She has her fists. So we never get to use the Legacy Brandy thing. Oh, oof. He moved.
I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
Closer to 800 this time. That's good. See, this is why I want to be one of the NPCs. They have infinite amount of carry space. Okay, more weapons. Do I need a helmet? Oh, I don't know. Right, have we got any other magical stuff? Yes, there. The glowing shield. Spider stick boots. I think that's everything. Yeah, okay, back to Karlak then. Let's sell some armor. Oh! Yep, there we go. 3 gold, you can have 3 gold. There we go.
Meet Temora's.
Back up to Aaron. We've got one more level up to do, which is Asti. Hopefully we'll get a Scroll of Ice Storm. Be nice.
It'll take a while for... Of course.
Just under 600 gold this time. What have we got? What have we got? Go away. No, it doesn't look good. No, no Ice Storm Scroll. Oh well. Up to 3 Misty Step Scrolls though, so, you know. It's not particularly bad, it's not particularly good either. Alright, let's sell some of these scrolls. Right, that's 400 gold, sell that. What else have we got? All this silver. Let's start getting rid of some of that then. Oh, there. 7 gold. That's right, they're worth 1 each. There we go.
May you keep...
Asti. What does Asti have at level 5? Oh, his last level is Ranger. Huh. Ranger level 5, so we get the extra attack. We get Misty Step. We get new spells. So, new spell we take Spike Growth. And then we take out Fog Cloud, because you may have noticed we never use it. And we put in Pass Without Trace, giving us lots of stealthy bonus for our hiding and stealthy stuff. Here we go, back to Tav.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
It'll take a while... Of course.
Right, come on. Yes! Ice Storm! Nice! At last. And a Magic Missile. Ooh, I don't know how many Magic Missile scrolls Gale has. I'm taking a lot. I should have been looking at arrows as well, and I forgot. Oh, never mind. They're not that important. We get them mostly in Act 2 anyway. Okay, so that gives us 1200 gold. I don't think we've got enough stuff for that now, because we sold most of it. Huh? And I just sent all of our gold to camp. Oh well. See what happens. I want to keep that for an upcoming quest. Oh, we've got loads of scrolls here. This should be fine. Look. There we go. We need 15, so 257. There we go. So, food. Jewelry. I don't sell the jewelry. Books first, they're heavier. No books. How are we doing? There we go. Right, now let's give it some junk. Shouldn't have got rid of that, but that's okay. Trying to get rid of the one gold items and the food, really. I'm gonna have to take something back. Let's start off with the jewelry then. $1198, okay. What else did we sell that we Goblet's worth 0.5, 1179, just got 11 gold and that'll be it really. It's 13, 6, leaving us 5. Both worth 13. Oh, let's see if we can. I'll do 5 gold, whatever. There we go.
May you keep balance.
Alright, let's have a bit of a sort out then. So, they're going to Gale. Karlak becomes the holder of all things junk. Azel's clear. Tav is clear. Karlak is going to be messy, that's fine. Send that to camp, send that to camp. Send that to Tav, I know what that's for. Right. Junk, 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 junk. Keep that, junk, 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 junk. Add to Wes, send to Karlak. Right, what have we got? Oh, where's my... That's up there, okay. Oh. Karlak's got a key. And herbs. And that can go to camp as well. Actually, I'm going to send it all to Tav. There we go. Why are the arrows of fire on Karlak? They should be on Asti. That's better. The alchemist of fire on Lae'zel. That's it. Right, okay. Karlak got any more alchemists? He's got 4. I don't need that many. I need 5 really. Split 2. Add to Wes. Send to Karlak. There we go. I'm going to send all the water to camp as well for now. And then we go down to Asti. Send that to Tav. And this is all junk. So that goes to Karlak. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we've got still got a magic item there. We'll have to do that later. Right, let's that's all junk. That's all junk. I think that's junk. There we go. Right, that's it. Attach that to that. Go to camp from Aaron. There we go. Alright, so we can see Volo has appeared in our camp. Do a quick save. Oh! That was wrong. Ha! That's okay. That's okay. This is why we don't... Right, just bounce back into the Druid Grove. We've got to go and talk to people. Should have done this first before the training, but that's okay. Down into Mole's Cave. It's where we find a lot more junk. Actually, we should do this with Karlak. Because Karlak's our junk character. Mainly because Karlak is, other than the Tav, Karlak spends the most time in the party. Monk is just so good at all levels, and her storyline is not tied to a particular location, unlike Lae'zel's. There are some places that Lae'zel just cannot go to because it makes the game a lot harder.
Gimme.
You don't have to pick up the boxes. I do because it makes the place look a bit more neat and tidy. But certainly reading books for your bookworm achievement and looting the barrels and stuff. I'll redo the chunk bit in a minute. Alright, so we go here. Take all this. Oh, there's stuff in there. Right, and then all the containers I put in the thieves' stash. Just as I said, it just makes it look neater. Not that we ever, excuse me. Not that we ever come back here. This is our last visit to Mole's Cave, but you know, it's a bit like me turning off all of the torches and stuff. Naked flame wood. Not good. Here we go. We've already looted all of those crates and things. Down to where Mattis stood.
Hey, good looking.
Back to Karlak, and if you just stand right next to the standing torch there, you can get everything in one go. We don't take the battered cauldron. Tongs, that's what I was thinking of when I was talking about having a one item. Right, so that's that done.
Looking ahead.
We're down into the Emerald Grove proper. Now I'm going to turn the torches back on. There we go. Where's Wrath?
She had gone too far.
There he is.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you.
No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
I think. Okay. Think nothing
As
of it.
am I.
I'm glad Halcyon is
The
safe.
grove will be whole again.
Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Let's go and speak to Nettie.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halcyon again. You kept your word. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Get the pouch into your inventory. Open the pouch. Loot the herb. Add the apple to wares. Drop the pouch. I'm gonna do my keys while we're here.
Have to tidy this place.
Send the apple to Karlak. There we go. Tidy up. Right. Into the library, which is this here. First thing I'm going to do is walk over to this empty socket. Find your rune. And combine. And now we're going to loot.
Soldier.
So separate Karlak, it's just easier. And then loot. Oh, of course, it's a quest item. We can't add it to wares. Read Halsin's book. Yep, okay. This is why we separate whoever you choose to loot, and it should be Karlak really. Do it by themselves because, as you can see, we're jumping all over the place. When you get the entire team do that, it looks messy. It's all because they didn't get the pathing right. I mean, you may notice I win sometimes, but this game is absolutely amazing. The amount of work has been put into it, all the quests that, you know, different decisions and everything is absolutely brilliant. There's just some things that just irk me.
Hello.
And it's mainly due to the pathing. In some cases, you can reach quite far to get stuff. And let's see, look, I stood right in front of that. Why do I have to stand up there and go around there to get it? Why couldn't I just grab it from in front of me? It doesn't make sense, and that is what kind of bugs me. Let's go in here and we can loot all of this lot. That's not a book. It's classed as a parchment. Soulstone tablets are either going to contain books, which you may or may not have read, and maybe a scroll, or nothing. So it's just a case of looting it all. Realised I picked up stuff without marking it as wares, so I'm just going to quickly. Right, actually, that can go to camp as a quest item. That's a herb that can go to Tav, so can that. Where? Halsin's pipe. I don't know why I keep Halsin's pipe. He never mentions it. Yep, done. Right into the next area. Don't go into that room. As you can see, there's loads of poison in there. All it does is lead to the underground passage, which we've already cleared out of the goblins and rescued Sazza from all those hours ago. I believe this is the last one. It's a thematic of these shelves as well. I mean, this is supposed to be all of the Druids' collective knowledge, and it sums up to about 3 or 4 different books. Really? Why have you got the same 3 or 4 books like 8 times? Is that all your knowledge in the last however many centuries? That pot's got nothing in it. I'm going to open it. And it says empty, see? Alright. Do I want to bring the group together for this? No, I'll do it with Karlak. If you want to take the group with you, you can. Just walk around, click on the runes. It's entirely up to you whether you do this whole group or whether you do it as your looter.
No one stopped me yet.
I'm actually going to take the rest of the team back out while they're walking.
How much farther can I go?
Karlak is going to be looting. Deal with the book first, read and loot. That's it. They can go to Tav. Ooh, invisibility potion, that goes to Asti. Next crate. Oh, this is junk. That's an antidote. Yeah, oh cool. Put that up. So it wasn't all junk. All these scrolls are junk. Do the pots first.
On it.
Timmy, why am I standing on the table to turn off these candles? It doesn't make sense. Okay, somewhere there's a parchment. There it is. Read the druid note. And then pick up sorrow.
Something about this blade. It feels sad.
So 1d10 plus 1 piece of junk, unfortunately. Some jade, some gold to camp. Karlak's new armor, so equip that straight to Karlak, which is why Karlak is our looter for this little bit. Just easier to equip it rather than get someone else to loot it, send it to her, then equip it. Less buttons, more efficient. The last 3 pots, which don't have anything in it, but I loot anyway. There you go. And then we go in, find her old robe, mark it as wares, and that way everything but herbs and potions should be marked. Well, on their equipment as well, of course. Herb to Tav. Is that the only one? Some books. It looks like there's only, I can't see any more herbs. Okay, fine. Right. Walk out, back up the stairs. Join Karlak to the team.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
And then she'll run post haste to catch up. Wait for the blue dot. Asti has decided to go to Karlak. That shaped bug. Come on, Asti. What are you doing? Bro, come on. Gee whiz. We don't want to go back to the excuse me, the waypoint. We want to be ready for trading. Go back and sit up next to Aaron. Now we go to camp. Alright. Do a quick save. Let me just sort some editing out on my written guide. Because I've had to change the way I'm doing the game for an achievement, I'm having to write a lot of my guide around this area again. So I apologise, there's going to be moments where I'm just... You won't be able to see what I'm doing because obviously it's on a different screen. But there might be moments where I'm not doing anything in the game. I will try to continue to chat. Let's go and talk to Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
And their parasites? Do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
A mind flayer planted one of the larvae in my brain.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter the facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me and find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just tear in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
I want rid of this thing by any means necessary.
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Just altering the guide again, making it a little bit more easier to understand. We don't need that anymore. Some formatting to do. I've got lovely colours everywhere to remind whoever's following the guide of various important things, like quick saving is in I use dark mode, so my background is a darker colour. I think it's like a darkish grey. So when I'm doing a quick save in the different guy, it's highlighted as white, so it stands out as if to say, "Oh wait, don't forget to do this." Although, if you've noticed, I don't always do the quick saves when I'm supposed to, because half the time I play the game using my subconscious muscle memory, which has caused problems, not only in this run, in other runs as well. So, might save that update. There we go. Okay. Take the item. Unfortunately, it is another junk item. So, let's see. There you go. It when you inspire an ally using Bardic, you gain 4 temporary points. I don't use my Bardic Inspirations to inspire. I use my Bardic Inspirations to exercise combat maneuvers and defeat opponents. So we are now over to our stash. Oof, we've got lots of... Wow, we don't need that many. Pick that up, we'll sort that out. Pick up all the herbs. We do have another helmet. Great. Why is that there? Oh, I know why that's there. Yep. Egg. Yep. The first thing is, let's sort out all of these herbs. Let's give me the bulk of stuff. There we go, that's that done. Quest items, we'll just trundle across our what's it? We don't need spider's lyre, hastily written note, rancid note. That's it. Sort those out. Camp supply packs. I split mine so I can see how many long rests I have. Alien chest for potions, etc. Put in the elixir of vigilance, the smoke powder bombs, and the smoke powder barrel. Also, thought there was something else I was going to put in there. No, maybe not. Okay, gilded chest is for things that I should really get rid of, but I won't. Dragon of the Gods from Minthara, Halsin's pipe. The Infernal Iron we actually need later on, so we're just going to pop that in there. That is for legendary items. We don't have any at the moment. That is for very rare items. We don't have any of those either. Clothing, we don't have any either. Blue, unused blue items. What's in the junk trunk? Oh, hat. Oh, yes. I was going to use those. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Hats are classed as armor and not costume or like camp clothes. So they're not actually going to do what I wanted them to do. It kind of sucks, but unequipped blue items, unequipped normal and green items. Not Latomitar Scarge. We need that later. That and that. There we go. Use it for a quest later on. Right, we need to split these up. We want one in Tav. We want one in there. Adwares, send that to Kalak. Once it's in the stash, there we go. That looks tidier. I don't like the fact I've got all these single items in them, but they're mostly for later on. If I hide them in his bags, I will lose them. Throw the gold back in there as well. Right, what should we have on people? Let's have a quick look. Oh. That sounds good. And that's you'll see what that's for in a minute. Yep. Asti's good. Karlak's got all the junk. Lots and lots of junk, so I'm not going to pay too much attention to her. Shadowheart's fine. Oh, Gale's got way too many magic missile scrolls. That's okay. Right. Oh, definitely got a cold, I think. Okay, so let's go. We're going down next to Asti. We do a quick save. Go into our book, into our inventory, and we read the Necromancy of Thay. Excuse me.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Please don't open the creepy book.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Place the amethyst in the slot on the book's cover. I know I pronounced that gem names wrong. Open the book.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Bard performance. We do a quick save beforehand because we need to pass this saving throw. Skill check. There's no point casting advantage. We don't need it. So it's a difficulty 5. Our minimum roll is 5. As long as you don't roll a 1. There we go.
The glyphs swarm impatiently. The book wants you to turn the page, to delve deeper. It's hungry.
Another quick save. Bard performance.
The glyphs seem to burn your inner eye, outraged at your denial. Within the pages, you feel a feral thrashing. Living magic, driven mad by what it was used for. Necromancy. The magical energies of all living things were stolen, corrupted, and sealed in this vile book. It wants someone to share in its insanity.
Another quick save. Odd thing about these is because we're a bard, we should have advantage, and we don't. However, if you cast the Eagle's Splendor to get advantage, you then gain the bard's advantage. As you can see there, our bonus is 5 and we need 15, so I'm actually going to cast the spell. Get those 2 dice.
Your limerick spinal line pierces something within the book's roiling, vengeful magic. The voices falter, the anger quells. The magic seems to grow still and quiet, like a soothed beast.
Turn the page.
Nothing, just old parchment covered in arcane symbols. The magic sleeps.
Close the book.
The heavy cover thumps shut with a strange finality.
There we go. Now we get all the quick save updates. So, why did we do all of that? Well, if we go down to look at the characteristics and we go all the way to the bottom, we now have Forbidden Knowledge. From partially devising the necromancy failure, you gain +1 bonus to wisdom saving throws and ability checks. Now, wisdom is forever going to remain at 10, so having +1 to all of that is great. Additionally, we can now cast, somewhere on our wheel, Speak with Dead once per long rest. However, once cast for that same long rest, you can recast it without expending a spell slot. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It means also that the Speak with Dead amulet that is currently on a character, I think it's on Karlak at the moment, is now useless. Because we have Speak with Dead. Oh, Speak with Dead on our character. So, another quick save. Let's speak to Asti.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Feeding me tonight if you like.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
We will come back and do the rest. I just want to check in with Gale quickly. He may have an appropriate thing to say.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
There it is. Remember, I am pursuing a romantic storyline with Gale with my character, so you don't need to do this. So you can just watch. If you're also romancing Gale, follow along. What did you think about what I pictured when we were connected by the weave?
Oh, I was surprised, but pleasantly so. Just like I said, amid the madness that has befallen us. seems almost out of place to think of a kiss. And yet, now more than ever, it's important to recall what makes us human. Well, you know what I mean. A stolen glance, that sudden heartbeat. Sometimes the little things are worth more than kingdoms. They promise things to come.
Leave. Alright, now we're going to recruit someone else. Oh. Talk to Lae'zel. If you want to pursue a romantic storyline with Lae'zel, you can go option 1. But for now, I'm going to do option 3.
Are you sure that's the best course of action?
I'll fetch you when the time is right.
Confirmed. And
Right, now over to Withers. About to get a couple of achievements.
Fate spins along. Dost thou require a new ally?
Let's talk about Hirelings. Recruit Hireling. You're looking for Brianna Brightsong, who is just there. Now, if you look on her screen, you can venture forth and take her as is, or on the bottom right, you've got to appearance, and this is the only time you can change her appearance and name. This is it. You get one chance, and one chance only. And then she's considered a core character like Karlach, Shadowheart, and you can't use the magic mirror to change her. So this is your only chance to change her. So I'm gonna I spent hours going through all the details. The first thing is I'm gonna change her name. I'm just gonna call her Brie because that's it. Face is number 3, it's up there. Head 3. Color, palette tone, none of that ever gets used. Eye color, green 5. The tattoo style is migration. Tattoo color, purple 1. There we go. There it is. Max intensity, piercings all the way to the end for barred rings. Makeup style is 5. Makeup color is black. Intensity is 100. Metallic is 100. Glossy is about 50. As you can see, the controller does not have percentages, but if you do it on mouse and keyboard, it does. So I've got to get the levels correct. I'm watching the eyes. Right, let's take it all down. So yeah, 100 is too shiny. Let's take it down to the L. Yeah, I think L. Yeah, okay. Lip tint. Lip tint, purple 1. Intensity is round about there. Metallic is there. Glossy is, again, this is another annoying thing. It's like, why can't I have percentages on the controller? Right, if you are sensitive to flashing images, I need to quickly go through all of the hairstyles to find the one I want, because they're not in any sort of alphabetical order. It's very annoying. The only way to find it is to constantly flip. Also, there's going to be a slight banging noise of my controller because I get frustrated doing this. So that's going to start, and then I will verbally say when it's over. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Where is it? Where is the one I want? Oh, that's facial hair. Whoops. No, we want hair. Where's the hairstyle? That's the one I want. Right, keep going. Oh, there it is. Right, done. Flashing images over. Hair color we want as blonde ash 1. And then we highlight with purple 1 at intensity there. Graying we also highlight as purple 1, and intensity is about there. That's it. As soon as you hit exit or venture forth, that's it. You can't alter it anymore. So make sure you are happy with your decisions. You could always spend time messing around, commit, look. If you don't like it, load the quick save and do it again. Alright, quickly switch to her, and I'm going to go over to the stash, into my clothing chest, going to equip the casual sandals, and equip Shadowheart's clothes, put in the homely clothes, send the scroll of Revivify, add the scroll of Revivify to Wares and send it to Karlach. We've got 5 on tab, we don't need them. Potions of healing, same thing. Add to Wares, over to Karlach, and the tasteful boots. Add to Wares, over to Karlach. I'm going to equip the second-hand crossbow, pick up a torch and a shovel. There we go. Right, now the rapier, simple jerkin, leather boots, and the violin I'm going to add to Wares and send them all to Karlach, and then we're going to switch her into her camp clothes. There we go, that's better. Over to our junk crate where we've been storing random junk, and we put in all of that. There we go. Back to stash. Yes, unfortunately we have to do it this way, otherwise the computer gets confused. Pick up the pouch, into inventory, open pouch, take everything, and back over to that crate. No longer need alchemical pouches. We are done. Do a quick save. Talk to Withers.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need. As thou desire.
Change my class. Okay, so what we're doing with Bree is going to become an alchemist. So she's going to be creating all the potions, because the way we set her up means every time she creates a potion, she has a chance of creating 2. So go into Wizard, you take whatever you like, it doesn't matter, she doesn't get into combat, she doesn't even leave the camp twice. She leaves the camps twice, both non-combat related. So you can take whatever you like, it really doesn't matter. For spells and cantrips, you can, come up with your own story in your head if you like, and take spells and skills and spells that fit whatever role you have. But ability points we do need to sort out. So we switch intelligence to wisdom, constitution becomes intelligence, charisma, wisdom is constitution we take down to 10, dexterity down to 10, strength is 8, intelligence stays at 16, wisdom goes up to 16, and charisma of 14. Skills, this is very, very important. We need to be taking religion and medicine. You must take those 2 skills. Unfortunately, it doesn't count as a level up. However, this does. So we go to level 2, we make sure we take transmutation, because then you get the experimental alchemy. So you need a DC 15 medicine check. That's why we go for medicine. Okay. And being a halfling, she rerolls 1s, maybe 2s, I think. I'm not sure. Spells, again, take whatever you like. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to choose whatever. Prepared spells, again, she doesn't get into combat, so it doesn't matter. That is a level up. So, that's reset the traders. Just like level 4. We still have some junk, so we're going to leave camp with Brianna in tow. We are going to cast Long Stride on her, just because. There we go. Separate Tav. Talk to Aaron.
It'll take a while of course.
Right, what have we got here? 700 gold. Okay. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's check for... Oh, Dimension Door Scroll. Nice. No Ice Storm, though. Okay. Get rid of all this junk. Hats are the purview. That's armor. That's a hat. Boots, jewelry. Sell the druid all of the druid library back. 80, 90 with 3 gold over. Let's do that. 83, 84. One of those is 87. There we go, 887.
May you keep back.
Yep, fine, whatever.
If not over, then through. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Let's see, Damon.
I wish I had better.
Yep.
This is all I have.
Whatever, mate. Give us your gold. You know the deal. Thank you. Right, any weapons? No, it's just Karlak, isn't it? Is that it? What have we done? Yep, 20 gold to spare. Not bad. There we go. We send Tav back up to Aaron because that's the only person we have left. Want to trade with. While they're walking, we do the 3rd level with Brianna. We don't stay as wizard though. We go to Bard. Again, take whatever you like. I prefer the drum. You choose whatever instrument you want. We will be using her to cast spells, so other than that, skill you can take. You've got 1 skill. Take whatever you like. I usually end up taking Arcana, no other reason than she's a wizard / bard. Arcana kind of fits. Don't do the next level up. Bong out. Tav is now next to Aaron, so Aaron's reset.
It'll take a while for us, of course.
And check for the scrolls first. The average is 2. The average is 2 Ice Storm scrolls doing this, and I've got 1, so I'm below average. Now the trading to be done, I might as well just sell straight to him. I'm going to do this one a little bit slow because once you sold something, if you want it back you have to pay for it. That's it, and we're done. We have no more junk in our stash or on any of our characters. It's all been sold. Yep.
May you keep.
Never a dull moment.
Back to camp. Back to Breen and finish up our leveling process. This is level 4. Again, take whatever you like here. It doesn't matter. This will be her level 5. At this point, it does matter. You must, I cannot emphasize this enough, you must take Enhance Ability. It is the only spell that you must have. We switch to College of Law, and we get 3 proficiencies. It doesn't matter what you take. I take History, Investigation and Insight just because they are 3 skills that seem relevant and they're at the top of the list. As for expertise, we want to be taking Religion and Medicine. Oh, we've only got 1. Where's the other one? I've got 2. Right, take that off. We want to take Medicine and Religion. Medicine for the alchemy and Religion for a quest that she's involved with a lot later on, and it's just easier to do it now so we don't have to respec her. There we go. Right, so now what we do is we cast Enhance Ability, Owl's Wisdom, level 2. Into your alchemy, into extracts, create extracts. So, during this process, we have, you should have, unless you've already got them, you should have 2 new achievements. Outsourcing, you've hired a hireling, and homebrew, you've got the required number of recipes in your alchemy. So, go to solutions, go down to coatings, clear all the little exclamation parts off, create oils of accuracy until you have run out. You might just hear that little ding in the background. That's her getting the roll. So if I click the button, you get that first one where it's kind of like a flask noise, and then the second one which is a successful medicine roll. Yeah? Flask noise. Going to grenades, just clear the exclamation marks. Going to elixirs, clear all of those, and the only one we're looking for is elixir bloodlust again. Potions, clear all those. The only one we're looking for is the potions of greater healing. And then exit and just wait for all the notifications. Now if you've been spamming the button without listening to the sounds like I did, you'll have quite a few notifications. While that's going, I'm just going to go get some more water. Okay, there we go. That's water achieved. Into her inventory, oils of accuracy over to Asdi. Elixirs of blast last. Okay, just send it to Tav. Same with the potions. There we go, and we are done with Bree. So, Tav now goes over to Gale. I'll go to the stash in a moment. Where did she Gale first? We no longer need Bree in our team, so we go and invite Gale.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
It was... never realised it was so easy to cast magic.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong. You did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
Join me, why don't you?
I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Bree can stay at camp.
Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
Right, let's grab Gale's build guide. Level him up. Level 5. He takes Counterspell and Remove Curse as his memorized spells. We just remove all of his spells because they got a bit junked up over the course. So we take Magic Armor, Magic Missile, Enhanced Leap, Misty Step, Knock, Shield, Hold Person, Counterspell and Remove Curse. There we go. Just quick check of his equipment. Yep, that's all good. Right, now with Tav, we go over to the stash. Whee! Hello, Scratch. We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. This build guide, we've done that. Okay. We are just going to pop the elixir of Bloodlust in there. Any scrolls you've got, like Remove Curse, Dimension Door, go in there as well. There we go. Right. Yep. I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. Gonna do another quick save here. Lots of quick saves in this section. Alright, and now we are going to go over to the campfire.
I am.
No, an owlbear.
First thing we do is talk to Asti.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Just a quick edit. It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
True, the goblins would have thrown a wilder party.
I'm just looking for a little more excitement. A little more fun.
Living in constant peril isn't exciting enough for you?
Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak.
Right. If you want to pursue Astarion's romantic plotline, you would choose number 3. Don't choose 1 and 2 because that just it's not good. So it's either number 3, maybe if you say please, or 4. I'm not sure. I'm choosing 4 because I'm aiming for Gale in this run. However, you can always change your mind.
All right, but don't take too long. You're not the only tasty morsel around here.
Okay, so excuse me. We now do a save. This is quite an important save change. And we do Act 1 party time. There we go. And we get rid of all the quick saves. There we go. That's it.